Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you're probably wondering why I'm in a hoodie and don't have any makeup on, and I just figured why not do this video in my natural habitat, because this is a get to know me, and 99.9% of the time this is how I am, and this is how you will probably see me if you see me around. So I just figured there's no better time to just sit down and chill with you guys than this video. So I am going to be telling you all about my life. So I'm a very open book. I will tell just about anybody my whole life story, which is kind of a bad thing and it's definitely a problem area for me, but I'm super open and there is not much that I will not tell you guys. So I'm here to just tell you everything about my life and everything about me, and also answer some of the questions that you guys have for me. I feel like the #1 reason I wanted to start doing YouTube was so you guys could get a real feel for me and my personality, and it's very hard to show your personality through an Instagram post and through like makeup photos. So I just really wanted you guys to like know me and know my personality and stuff, and just know me on a deeper level. So that is the point of this video, and I hope you guys are excited. And if you're not and you don't give a shit about me or my life, then don't watch this video, and if you are interested, then just keep on watching. I was born in Brandon, Manitoba on June 14th, 1996, which makes me 22 years old. I have 2 older brothers, Cody and Tyson. My parents are still together. I live at home currently, and I am trying to buy a house with my boyfriend. My boyfriend's name is Kelby, and we have been together for over 2 years now, and we're trying to buy a house, but we're not quite there yet. Money-wise, like financially wise, we're not quite there yet, but like relationship-wise, we definitely are. I have 2 cats, Teeter and Score, and they are literally my prized possessions. I am so obsessed with them, and anyone who knows me thinks it's like borderline creepy how obsessed with them I am. I'm like a die-hard cat mom, so yeah, it's bad honestly, but I'm obsessed with them and I love them with everything that I have, every ounce of my being. I'm super proud to be Canadian. I am currently living in Beausejour, Manitoba, so that is a little town a little bit outside of Winnipeg, which is the capital city of Manitoba in Canada, if you guys do not know. So another thing is that I grew up in Louisiana. It is my second home. I love Louisiana. Anyone who knows me knows that I always talk about it. I'm super passionate about it. I love, love, love everything about Louisiana. I even got a tattoo. Oh my god, that's the wrong arm. Shit. Okay, so I even have the state of Louisiana on the back of my arm here, and I also have a tiger on my forearm for LSU, because LSU has always been my favorite place ever, and it was my dream to go to LSU. So my family has moved a lot due to the fact that my dad was a hockey player. So my oldest brother was actually born in Europe and he has dual citizenship. My family has moved a lot due to my dad's hockey. So my oldest brother was actually born in Europe because my dad was playing there at the time. We've lived in Louisiana, Texas, Washington, Thunder Bay, Europe, like a million places, seriously. We've moved a lot, and we finally are in Beausejour, and we have been here for quite some time now. Oh my god, you can just hear it ruffling. Like, you guys want to know what I have in my pockets right now? I have 1 single non-salted cashew, a bag of Skittles, and a double bubble. Oh my god. Do you drink tea? If you do, what is your favorite kind? I do not drink tea, and I do not drink coffee, which is very weird. I feel like everyone drinks coffee. Everyone drinks coffee or tea, and I don't like either. So I drink 2 of these bubbies a day, or I try to anyway, at least 1 of these a day. This is 2.2 liters, I believe, so sometimes I feel like I'm drowning myself from the inside out, but you know, whatever you could do to be healthy. What sports have you played? Ooh, okay, so a lot. I played a lot of sports. I started off when I was younger. I did figure skating and gymnastics and cheerleading. I'm not that girly though. What sports I really enjoyed were soccer, volleyball. I was the captain of my high school teams. Lacrosse, I was the only girl on an all guys team. I played with my boyfriend now. We were boyfriend and girlfriend then. I played with my boyfriend, my brother, my dad was the coach. I also really loved baseball. I love all sports. Like, what my favorite thing to do in the summer and when it starts to get nice out is just like go outside and toss the ball around, or go to the batting cages, or go to the driving range, or any of those things. Me and my boyfriend just go out and play catch all the time, and we're both super fucking competitive. So if we're against each other, it is bad news, because he's almost more competitive than me, and I am competitive. My whole Kennedy side, like my whole dad's side, is so competitive. Me and my brother just butt heads 24/7 because he doesn't like if I do better than him, and opposite. So yeah, that's not the best trait, but also really like golfing now. How long does grad makeup take? Most of my appointments are, well, actually all of my appointments are an hour long. If I'm doing a wedding or something, I will say 45 minutes because it usually only takes around 45 minutes. But if I'm not in a rush or anything and we get to talking, it could take an hour. Yeah. How many kids do you want? I honestly, it depends what I have. Like, I want a boy and a girl for sure. So if I have boy then girl, I would probably stop. But I do like the 3 kids thing because I am in a family of 3 kids, boy, girl. I love that. Like, I love the 2 older brothers. What is your biggest insecurity? I'm a pretty confident person, but there's definitely things that I'm insecure about. Being my body for one of them. I have always not been super happy with my body. I know most people struggle with this, but I lost like 55, 60 pounds or something maybe a year and a half ago, and I've just always been very hard on myself, and I know that I should be proud of how far I've come, but in the end, I am hard on myself and I'm my own biggest critic. There's of course lots that I would like to change about myself, but I try to be super positive, or I'm trying more now to be super positive and to just love the body and what God gave me. So obviously my skin pisses me off and is annoying as fuck, but obviously like my acne and my body, those kind of things really are my biggest insecurities. What is your favorite drugstore makeup brand? You guys know it, NYX. My favorite makeup brands of all time are Anastasia, Morphe, and NYX. How can I get noticed in the makeup world? Honestly, this one I haven't even found out myself, because there are certain looks that I truly think are good enough to get featured and they don't, and then looks that I'm not very proud of do. So I'm like, what do you guys want to see? Most people want to see everyday makeup, and I know I ask you guys this all the time, and most of the time you guys say you want to see the everyday makeup that you guys can recreate, that you guys can relate to, and I get that, and I like doing those. But what I love to do and what I'm super passionate about is being super creative and coming up with really cool looks that you guys haven't seen before and that no one has seen before. So those are the things that that I really love to do. I love anything that's bold and colorful and creative, and I love to just like inspire, and I love to just get my creative juices flowing and just think of like crazy shit and put it on my face. That is what I love to do. And honestly, as much as you guys want to see everyday makeup, and I want to show you guys that, the things that are going to get you noticed are the things that are super crazy and super out there and super unique. My biggest tip for you guys that are trying to get noticed is to tag your brands in everything, shout them out, tag the artists that you're inspired by. The more engagement that they have, the better for you, and also just create stuff that is going to catch the eye. That is the biggest thing. If you weren't doing makeup, what job would you be doing? I haven't always wanted to do makeup, so what I wanted to do before makeup was I was super interested in becoming a crime scene investigator. I loved Criminal Minds, so a behavioral analyst is kind of what I wanted to do, but schooling is definitely not for me, so makeup it is. So another thing that I get asked about all the time is my tattoos. So I do have lots of tattoos. I haven't gotten any in a while, but I'm planning on getting my sleeves started in the next month or so. but I have 13 or 14 tattoos, I believe, and like 11 or 12 piercings, so I'm super into that, which most people wouldn't guess, I don't think. When they meet me, they're like, whoa, you actually have a lot of tattoos. I love tattoos, I love anything creative, I love putting art on my body, and yeah, I am obsessed with all of my tattoos except for my first one that I got on my back. It sucks, it's horrible. Don't even ask to see it because it's really that bad, but it's a quote from, okay, I'm gonna see if you guys can guess this quote. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Name that movie, guys. What is your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show right now is Are You the One? I love it. I used to be obsessed with Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise. I just find it's kind of boring now, so Are You the One is my favorite. What are your favorite movies? I have 2 favorite movies, and it is Cinderella Story, the one with Hilary Duff, and Never Back Down. I love that shit. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to country and country only, nothing else. Like, people are literally asking me who Cardi B is. I'm like, who the fuck is Cardi B? I have no idea. Like, I literally only listen to country. 104 is the only thing I listen to. Yeah. Somebody asked what camera I use. I do use this Sony a5100 for my videos. Favorite food, pickles and soup. Oh my god, I love it. Pickle soup, even better. They used to call me the pickle monster. Anyone who knows me knows that I literally am the biggest, like, I'm the biggest pickle fan you will ever meet in your entire life. I promise you that. Another person asked if I am related to Sheldon Kennedy, the NHL player. The answer to that is yes, he is my dad's brother. He actually played in the NHL for quite a few years. If you are interested in learning about it or reading about it, he does have a couple books and a couple movies. Someone asked how they can make their makeup look more dewy and less textured. Like I said earlier, texture is unfortunately something that you cannot fix with makeup. Like, you can definitely get facials and different products that will help fix that, but for dewy, you guys know the NYX Dewy Setting Spray, using a hydrating moisturizer before, adding in some kind of moisture drops or luminous drops into your foundation, wetting your beauty blender, spraying it with Fix Plus, using a really hydrating foundation. There's like a million things to do for dewy skin. I love your style. Where do you buy your clothes from? God, I feel like I really don't have good style, guys. Like, I am usually sweats and hoodie all day long, every day. But thank you anyway. My style kind of depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll be dressed up, sometimes I will be super tomboy, sometimes I just won't give a shit at all. I like to shop at H&M, Forever 21, Dynamite. I really like those stores. Do you get PR or do you have to buy all of your products? I do not get PR, and I do buy all of my products, so it is very challenging sometimes to review lots of stuff because I have to buy them with my own money, which I don't make any money doing this right now, so it is very hard to review a whole bunch of stuff and go and, like, you know, do hauls and all those kind of things because I don't get products sent to me right now. Of course, that is the goal and the dream, but as of right now, I do not get any of my stuff sent to me. I have gotten like a couple things from PR, but not all of my makeup. Like, barely anything. This is my one baby. Hi, say hi. Hey, be nice. This is Score, and she's so pretty. Score, I love you. So someone else asked, how did you get started in makeup? So I will go more in depth in this in another video, but I started right after I got out of high school. I just bought a whole bunch of clearance items from Walmart after Halloween. I started doing special effects on my family and friends, and that just kind of sparked my interest in makeup, and I started watching lots of YouTube videos, and that is what landed me here. So I just watched a lot of YouTube videos and taught myself and practice. Completely taught myself everything that I know. I have never gone to school. I have never taken a class, nothing like that. So I'm completely self-taught. I have always been artistic and always been super into art, always been good at art, but I didn't start doing makeup until after high school. In high school, I never wore makeup. Like, I think I actually put a full face of makeup on for my grad day. That was the first time.